No.
Peace.
Do you like that? Oh, that's crazy. Ow.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of Taskmaster Minnesota. Over the last several months, 6 contestants have been completing my special tasks. They have no idea how the others have done, but they will soon find out. To kick things off, let's introduce these fabulous people. We've got Ben Loja, Carter Dean, Henry Sprandel, Max Barber, Owen Gage, and Parker was there. And as my final introduction of the series, he's awfully thorough and thoroughly awful. It's David Haw.
Thank you. So, since this is the last episode, we're all going to be done with Taskmaster after this. But I didn't want our time together to end, so I've been trying to think of some things that we could all do together. So here are my ideas. I was thinking we could become a heist crew and start breaking into people's houses to water their plants. We could form a band that specializes in synth pop fusion ska. I was thinking we could start a Twitch channel where we react to movies, but we play the movies backwards and we listen to the audio from other movies over it. My last idea is we could go to art museums and pretend to be exhibits so that people will take pictures of us.
Parker already did that.
Yeah, I think that happens already.
Parker's got that.
Yeah.
I'm one step ahead of you then, Falcon people.
Okay.
Alright, let's get on with the first task.
Okay, our first task is a real treat.
Hello.
Hi, Parker. Can you put on those oven gloves first?
Of course.
Yeah. Can you put those oven gloves on before you open the task, please?
It ripped a lot easier than I thought it would. Make and eat a parfait.
Make and eat a parfait while wearing these oven mitts on your hands at all times. Make and eat a parfait. What the fuck is a parfait?
Parfait must meet the march line on the cup.
You must use at least 3, you can't see it, but this is the 3 ingredients in your parfait.
Also, you must speak like a caveman throughout the task.
Does that mean when I say time starts now, right?
After your time starts now, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna explain. I'm not gonna talk. But okay.
Okay.
Fastest wins, your time starts now.
Me upset.
Well, potentially be a very tasty task.
Yep. Great. They just have to make parfait, have to use at least 3 ingredients, and they have to talk like a caveman the entire time. So, yeah.
Who's first?
All right, we're going to see the attempt of Mr. Parker Boas-Veert.
Parfait make. Milk. Oh. Fruit. Parfait. Parfait. Oh. Fruit. Fruit. Jello. Jello. Parfait.
Thanks, so fun pass.
Yeah, no problem.
Parker, I think you might have read Speak Like a Caveman and interpreted it as Act Like a Caveman.
Parfait had me acting up.
You also went back for more ingredients. Was there a reason for that?
It was good. I really enjoyed eating it. I was hungry and it tasted really good once I added the little pudding powder stuff.
Yeah, he had these 3 ingredients. He used everything but yogurt. So 5 ingredients. Yeah, he took 4 minutes and 42 seconds, which was kind of a long time, just because mainly he ate like 3 parfaits. He took so long, but he ate so much. He could have done much better. It was really strange. So I had no idea what was happening. I did think this was actually the last task that Parker filmed that day, and I did think, oh, maybe I've pushed him too hard today. So,
Alright, well,
yeah.
next.
4 minutes, 42 seconds to beat. We're going to look at 3 of their attempts now. We're going to look at Carter, Max, and Owen all together.
Parfait. Baloney. Me not understand mob derm technology. No like red. No eat green red. Red it is.
Oh, you suck.
How is it?
What?
Gross. Dumb.
Thanks, Owen.
No problem.
Enjoy that one.
That was super tasty, actually. I'll make another one, though.
Carter, could you explain the quote, no red, no eat red, green?
Yeah. Well, my thought process is that anything that was in the cup I had to eat, and I didn't want to eat the strawberry whole. Like strawberries are good normally, but eating the green part's kind of bad. I did end up eating the green part out of shame later in the recording, but yeah.
Well, I got a sense all the contestants were frustrated having to use the oven mitts.
Yeah. Well, Owen was having, I think, the time of his life. Actually. Like, he really liked that task. He every time I've seen Owen for the past months, he's just like, remember that parfait test? That was so. I want to do that again.
It was amazing.
Okay, well, they all did pretty well. Carter. So Parker got, remember, a score of 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Carter, 3 minutes 32 seconds. So he takes it there. Max, 3 minutes and 1 second. And Owen, 2 minutes 43 seconds.
Wow.
So Owen's the new leader.
All right. Well, who's making a parfait next?
All right. Next up to make a parfait is going to be Henry Sprandel. Henry, do you remember doing this task?
Vaguely.
That's what I thought. I think, yeah, vaguely might be the best. I think Henry. Well, let's just watch. Here he goes.
Yogurts, big, strong yogurt. Scoop yogurt. Oh, I think I did it.
Are you done?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave this here.
All right. Thanks, Henry.
I'm gonna take these off. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Nice to know there's someone above all of this.
Well, he was fast.
He was.
Yeah.
1 minute 52 seconds to make a parfait.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I made it. You missed out. I mean, that was a good parfait.
The
They looked
yogurt,
good.
granola, and milk.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I
very
could eat
pumped
that.
These days.
I decided
You should
to
have
skip
eaten
it.
that.
I should have eaten it. Now that I heard the task again and I've seen everyone else go, I
Not
realized
everyone.
should have.
Because you did so well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, Henry, like, I don't know, you just never even thought about that task again. I told you even that you would disqualify yourself on a task, and you never even once considered that this was the task. You went through every task, including this one, and did not think this is the one.
Yeah, I totally forgot that I had to eat it.
Yeah, well,
That never entered my head.
it was really interesting because right after we filmed that, so before we had filmed, I told everyone that there's going to be one task that required you to eat something, just because I wanted to let people know for dietary stuff or whatever. And Henry, right after filming that, you asked me, was that supposed to be the eating task? And I said yes. And you said, okay.
I figured it was eating optional.
Right. Well, it's unfortunate, but should we move on to Ben's?
Right, we have saved Ben for last. Would you say for a good reason or a bad?
I think it's a good reason. I was
You
real
would.
smart.
You would maybe think that. Okay, let's move on to Ben's parfait.
We want parfait. We want parfait. Be caveman. We want parfait. I'm just gonna use a lot of milk to be strong caveman. Caveman. Oh, okay. Paper in it. That's fine for some Big grasping. Me edible parfait. No. Take a good one. Milk's fine. I don't know why I'm spitting it out. He says, okay. He ate
Right.
a parfait.
Thanks, bud.
So what exactly were the ingredients in that parfait?
So it was milk, paper, and cardboard were the three ingredients. So you've got a couple decisions to make. I will tell you he was the fastest. He had 2 minutes, 21 seconds, so he will win the task. But there's a couple questions, which is A, was that a parfait? And B, did he eat it?
I would say it is a parfait, in the sense that it's 3 ingredients.
Milk, paper, and cardboard.
Sure. Although I don't think Ben ate the...
I did eat a large amount, and everyone had some residue left over of their parfait. My residue was just on the ground.
What are the other contestants think?
I think you.
No.
No.
You can't.
I really
Look at all those cups in here. They all have so much parfait that's
Okay.
uneaten.
I really want
I
to
ate
be
so
on
much
Ben's
of
side
that
here.
parfait. I know.
Ben, this was like literally a disaster of your own making.
Yes, it was.
Like actual ingredients.
I ate the paper part.
Yeah, the milk.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah. He actually. I actually asked Ben. I asked Ben, like, he did eat the paper and cardboard. I asked you, did you drink any of the milk? He said no.
No, the milk was really bad. I didn't like the milk. I was fine with the paper.
So wait, hold up.
I just couldn't drink milk.
We've seen you be unable to drink milk or eat muffins, but you
No.
eat paper and cardboard.
That's fine.
I think I'll drop Ben down to I think 5th place then.
5th place. Okay. Well, so last because Henry's eliminated.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 points for Ben.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so then it's going to be 2 points to Ben, and then 3 points to Parker, 4 points to Carter, 5 points to Max, and the winner of that task is Owen Gage.
Thank you for getting lactose-free yogurt and milk from me, David. I appreciate that.
The yogurt was not lactose free.
I also did choose to eat the paper instead of the fruit because I thought the fruit was really gross.
What's next stop on the Taskmaster Express?
Oh, this next task is a lot like sushi because it's on a roll. How's it going, Parker?
It could not be going better. Let me tell you.
Dice is nice. It's just a little joke I came up with. Hopefully you like it.
Choose any number of these 12 dice to roll. You have 1 minute to roll as many 6s as possible with the dice you've selected. Most 6s wins.
You must attempt to flick the other dice that you did not select to roll into a cup with a rubber band.
You must make your flicks from behind the tape. Each dice can only be attempted once. If you fail to get at least 1 die in the cup, you are disqualified.
Each die past the first flicked into the cup counts as another 6. You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
So, could I choose all 12 dice to roll 6s?
Yes, but then you'd be disqualified because you wouldn't have flicked one into a cup.
Oh, okay.
So you need to split them between rolling and flicking.
Man, I do not trust my ability to flick these into a cup.
Your time starts now. I'm rolling them all.
Okay, then you'll be automatically disqualified.
Oh, wait, did I misread it? So I need to.
flick at least one into the cup. Yeah, this task is a little bit complicated, so just to explain again, they have 12 dice, they need to split them between rolling and flicking, and they need to flick at least one into the cup in order to not be disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the rolling is how they score points. The most 6s rolled wins.
Alright. You jump right into it?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, we'll get Parker and Max's steps first. People who both want to roll all 12 dice.
That's fine.
Probably don't want this one. That one has the smallest chance of getting a 6. Big brain. There's one. Another one. 6. Okay, I got all the 6s.
That's awesome that you put a weighted die in here. It's genuinely weighted, right? Oh, it's all 5s. That's crazy.
And I only get to use each dice once.
Yeah, you can only attempt each die once.
Teach you from this.
Alright.
Guess that's why. a living more. Oh, we're not DQ'd! This is huge. There will be so many people who get DQ'd for this. Or maybe I'm just setting my below average ability as the norm. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got the one in.
One in.
All right.
That isn't bad at all. I'll take that every day of the week. Woo! I did not think I was going to get one in there.
Great work, Parker.
Swag.
What does that even mean to flick it with a bit?
You know, whatever you think it means, I guess.
Look at this rubber band.
Okay, so you put a rubber band on your wrist.
I put a rubber band on my wrist. And what I will say is,
and then you're
I feel like no one who's doing it the other way is even flicking it, because that's not a flick. You've never seen someone use a slingshot and be like, oh, that's a flick. Just don't point that out. Okay. Just thought I'd share.
So you're gonna flick with your fingers, and you think that's more of a flick?
Yes, this is way more of a flick. Like this?
Okay.
Yeah.
With a rubber band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. I'm not disqualified. Well, I think I'm not disqualified.
Thanks, Max.
It's a.
Very unfortunate you chose the dice with all fives as one to roll for a 6.
Yeah. Well, I think that was why I was there. It wasn't to make me look smart, for me to be like, oh, it's fives. It's for me to look stupid and roll it 20 times, I think.
I think it was one of my favorite moments of filming with you is when you realized it was all funny. That was so funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Max, you want to talk about Max's flicking technique?
Right. So
You saw him defend it there a little bit. Do you have anything else you wanted to add to
I
it?
mean, my point is that the wording is awfully dubious. You would think a word like sling would be used to describe a rubber band, like it's like a slingshot, right? So you'd be slinging it. And then so I did flick it and I did own a rubber band. So I was with a rubber band flicking it.
Oh, you didn't have a rubber band on your finger?
No, it was on his wrist.
Oh, I thought it was on your finger and you were like hitting it with the rubber band.
When you
the idea, the spiritual argument didn't really pan out for me last time. So it is kind of crazy that I chose to double down here. But I'm
I think the most telling point is that you already started to defend yourself. Like you already knew you were guilty before we even got here.
Can't say I'm convinced. I think with means using the rubber band, and not just having
just having it on your
body.
person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also, he was saying that it was ambiguous, but he did do it the normal way twice.
Thank you.
Okay, so Max got 6 sixes and 1 bonus. He got 2 dice in the cup, so it would get a score of 7, but irrelevant. And then Parker got 7 sixes and then only got 1 die in, so no bonuses. But 7 sixes. Yeah, it was really quite a moment. I think when you scored, everyone was that was a big moment.
My luckiest moment on Taskmaster bar nothing. That was crazy.
That was pure skill, though.
That was skill.
Parker's got 7.
I had the spirits on my side.
Next up, we're going to see Carter, who took slightly different rolling technique.
0. 1. That's it. 2 sixes. 7, 8. 7 sixes. 17. 16. 17. 18. 22 sixes. That's like more than 5 at least.
That was 1.
Oh, each die can only be attempted once.
Did it say that? Yep. Really. 2. So that is 23 sixes then? And it didn't even go up. Okay, that counts. 23 sixes.
Fair work, Carter.
Alright.
Alright.
I would like to mention that when I got that first dice in on my first try, David and Megan both made a like.
Yeah, you can actually rewind and see my face when it makes it in.
I'm in awe.
I wasn't even ready with the cameras yet.
Yeah.
I made it in.
That was one.
I can't believe it. I would also say Carter's the only person who didn't do any practice flicks. Everyone else practiced. Carter, first try. Oh God.
I didn't know you could practice.
Oh my god.
Alright, who's next?
Next up, we're going to see Henry and Ben.
I'll leave like 2 out. And then I get 1 minute to roll all of these dice. Dice total. I'm doing now. I have 4 6s, 5 6s.
In a minute, that's like 30 rolls divided by this. So if it's a 4-sided. Yeah, I don't think rolling a 6 is better. I'm just gonna try to flip all of it.
Come on, buddy.
15 seconds left.
Oh, it's all.
It's on.
No. This one only seems. There's a 6. Alright.
Okay, this is an attempt. That was a really good attempt.
Alright, it doesn't say I can't move the cup though.
Can I move the tape?
All your patience on the task.
Yeah, I can move the tape. Cool. Just have to do it from behind the tape. Right here. That seems good.
There we go. Alright, there's 1 in. See if I can. That's 2 in. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah.
That was sad. I'm sad. I'm glad I moved the tape. Focus. Okay, this is gonna go well. I can feel it. 30 points.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
The 5s dice claims another victim.
I am glad I eventually realized it. It would have been bad if I was rolling it for 10 minutes. But I think I only got like 2 minutes in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you have 1 minute to roll.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it looked like Henry moved the cup.
Yep.
And then Ben moved the tape.
Yep.
Still, I would have expected a higher hit rate on that.
It was a little higher.
It was.
Out a lot of my successes.
I did make it look a little bit worse, but not that much worse. I
had like double the 6.
He flipped 12 dice and got 5 of them. He missed 7, more than half, with the 1 inch.
Well, the first 2 were from a distance.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like a 50-50.
So Ben didn't roll any dice, but got 5 dice in, so a total of 4 points for this task. Henry rolled 9 6s and got 2 dice in, so +1 for his score, so 10.
It was 1 point per dice in the cup?
Yeah.
I thought it was 6 points. I thought I read that it was 6 points for each dice in the cup.
Yeah.
There's 1 6.
Alright, well, if I'm not mistaken, only one person left.
Yeah. So separated Owen, this means one of 2 things. He's either done very well or very badly. Let's take a look.
Ready? I needed that. I really needed that. That was close, but. Damn, that was close. Less power, I guess? Come on, Owen. You got this. Just the bounce so easy.
How many dice do you have left, Owen?
I have 1 dice left, David. I got this one tiny one, which I haven't done any tiny ones, so it's probably gonna fly more if it weighs less. Well, I line it up and pray. That's what we gotta do. We gotta pray.
Bad luck, Owen.
I'll get the next one, watch. This one's gonna go in.
Oh my god. Thanks, Owen.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you.
You knew 100%
Yeah.
that the next one.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, it was clear in my mind. I'm like, yeah, the next one's going in. And it did.
Yeah, he
Alright,
changed that thing.
Well, unfortunate for Owen, but where does that leave us in terms of points?
Yeah, so Max and Owen unfortunately did not flick a die into a cup with their rubber band, so they both get 0 points. Then in 4th place with just 4 points is Ben, or 4 sixes is Ben. 3rd place with 7 sixes is Parker. 2nd place with 10 sixes is Henry, and in 1st place with 23 sixes, the winner is Carter Green.
All right, why don't we take a look at the scoreboard?
Sure. Right now in 3-way tie for last place right now with 5 points, it's Max, Henry, and Ben. And then just above that is Owen with 6. Parker's got 7, and Carter is our leader again with 10 points.
Let's start our next task.
All right, so our next task involves the right kind of football. You know, the kind that's played with your hands. Hi, Parker.
The old pigskin.
Hi, Owen.
Hey. Football, eh?
Design a guide for the most excessive touchdown celebration for David to perform.
If the touchdown celebration will require David to buy a new football, you must pay David $10.
Most excessive touchdown celebration wins.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
Or I could just make David do stupid stuff. That might be more fun.
I was originally thinking maybe you could take a piss on the football. That might be fun. Currently, I'm working with what if you buried the football?
You don't have to make me buy a new football. But in fact, there's a penalty if you do.
$10.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that more as a tax you have to pay for having a better chance at winning.
Okay. Okay, I'll get this out of the way right away. You probably noticed that we only saw Henry, Owen, and Parker read that task. We're going to check in with the other 3 later, but we're just going to start by seeing how those 3 did first. All right?
Nervous.
So I should also say today's prize is that very...
Woo!
Oh,
A lot of memories. Stakes are high.
All right, here we go.
That's for you.
Okay.
Complete the touchdown. Get on. What would you call that? Children's toy? Child's toy. Step 3 is ride down the ramp. Step 4 is do no less than 10 full spins in the grass on the child's toy. Yelling through the cone.
4.
Bringing the cowbell. Do 3 tea bags. Flip the opposition off. It's really good. So this is you going down. And then this is you doing, the spin moves, all while shouting and all that. This is you teabagging, and then that's you flipping people off. And step 0, you got to wear sunglasses.
So David scores, takes the football, runs inside, puts the football in the fridge, takes the football out of the fridge, puts the football in a pan or whatever, puts it in the oven or microwave, pretends to cook the football, moves the football, sets a table for 1, sits at table, serves himself football, has a nice meal, stands up, throws football on the ground, begins making obscene gesticulations from his crotch.
Okay, do you have to be able to perform it at the end of the 10 minutes? Or can I ask for things that are theoretically nearly impossible to arrange and you can just call it good?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want. Okay, cool. Now, fight to the death. There has to be 2 winners. See, I don't think that it would be a touchdown celebration without some form of dancing. So, I'm gonna have them do the Gangnam style. Yeah, they'll do the Gangnam style dance to exhaustion. Whoever is left landing is left standing gets a kiss on the cheek from me. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. I got this for you. Oh God. Perform your excessive touchdown celebration. Most excessive touchdown celebration wins. Okay, so there are some problems here. Got this for you?
Oh, this is gonna be doing it, isn't it? Well, that's kind of dumb. Perform your excessive touchdown celebration. Do I have everything?
I got this for you.
Alrighty. Perform your excessive touchdown celebration. Most excessive touchdown celebration wins. I knew it was too good to be true. Fine.
Alright,
Fair enough.
off we go.
Hey, David.
Hi, Carter.
I think I found a 4-leaf clover.
Really?
Yeah. They're all different leaves. Wow.
Recreate the following guide. Complete a touchdown. Get on the child's toy. Ride down the ramp. Do no less than 10 full spins in the grass on the toy.
Run inside. Put the football in the fridge. Take the football out. Set a table for 1. Sorry, I got distracted.
Do 3 tea bags. Flip the opposition off. Gotta wear sunglasses.
Complete a touchdown. Get every football player in the NFL in the end zone with you. Fight to the death. There will be 2 winners. The 2 winners must Gangnam style to exhaustion. Whoever is left standing gets a kiss on the cheek from Henry Sprandel. That's the most accurate recreation wins. You have time minutes. Your time starts now? I don't understand this. What do you mean get?
Hold on, this also came with it as well.
Get on the children's toy. Ride down the ramp.
Yeah, so the truth of this task has finally been revealed. This was actually a team task. This was just Taskmaster's, as far as I know, Taskmaster's first ever secret team task. So they were working with their teammate, unbeknownst to them.
But I like you all.
Do we still get to see our attempts at it?
We're gonna see everything.
Yes.
So just to be clear, Luke, so you're gonna be judging each team. So each team is gonna get 2 scores. So each team could get up to 10 points here. You're gonna be scoring each team based on how excessive the celebration is, and you can use both both team members' attempts as a measure of how excessive it is.
Sure.
So excessive is what we're looking for, and the other points are for how closely it was recreated. So how similar were the 2 teammates' attempts?
Okay.
So those are the
Or
2.
similar to
To the
2 teammates'
instructions,
attempts were similar or similar to instructions?
Similar.
Similar to each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
How well did the second person recreate the celebration of the first person?
Gotcha.
So yeah, a lot of points to be won here. We're gonna start with Parker and Carter's.
Like going, I fake one of them out, right? He's on the ground, ankle's broken. I run it in, it's a guy like right here. And I do like a twist and boom, okay, I've scored. Right? Oh! Touchdown! Run inside.
Take the football out. Hey.
Did you skip some steps?
No, I have to take it out.
Oh, take it out. Okay.
Yeah, this is it. Hey.
Yes, you take it
No
out.
privacy, please.
Sorry.
Okay. Hey, baby.
Oh, I'm famished. Oh, wait, that's the wrong word. Oh, I'm full. Oh.
And that would be about the celebration.
Throw the football on the ground. Begin making obscene gesticulations towards your crotch. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Thanks, Carter.
Out.
It was like watching the same video play.
So I noticed that Carter interpreted "take it out" very differently in the instructions.
Well, I do want to also add, I did definitely take it out of the fridge.
He did take out the fridge before he took it out on the date.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, there it is. You want to see another one?
Sure.
All right. We'll take a look at Ben and Owen's. Go.
I don't know what teabagging is. I'm picturing doing things that's even possible to do. Okay, so there was the up and down motion. I'm just gonna assume that I gotta bounce 3 times.
Woo! Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Woo!
am now getting on the child's side. Yeah! Ow!
Let's do this.
You suck! I'm the best! Show me! I'm the best! You'll never be good, your mother will never love you, and you will always be a failure! Woo! Fuck you!
You opposition! 3 times. Oh, opposition. Ah!
That was incredible.
Did you find it excessive?
Yes. I did note that Ben seemed confused about the teabagging instruction, but the drawing seemed to have helped.
I figured out the picture.
Yeah. The drawing genuinely was.
Yeah, the drawing genuinely was important.
Okay.
That one leaves one left.
Right, we've got one team. Henry Max's attempt in the most excessive touchdown celebration. Here we go.
I'll run into the touchdown zone. Alright, I scored the touchdown. The points are up on the board. Now, everyone in the NFL will come and join me in the end zone. So right now, I'd be like fighting, I'd be throwing kicks, I'd be kicking people up and down, you know.
And check out this wagon. All the NFL players in the world are in this wagon. They're all here. Yeah. Woo. But I'm too strong. I'm stronger than anyone in the NFL. And then it's just me and Aaron Rodgers.
So when we start out, let's do that. I keep doing that until exhaustion and someone passes out.
So the difference, Aaron Rodgers, tough opponent for sure. But the difference between me and him is my form. But I got it. So he uses too much energy. And there he goes, down to the ground. Really just a pathetic showing.
So then whoever would win gets a kiss on the cheek from me. So I would kiss my own cheek as well. And then that's a touchdown celebration.
Oh, and then I get a little smooch from Henry Scrandle.
I've wanted that my entire life. Yes!
Woo! Let's go!
Alright, thanks, Max.
Proud?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think that was my best showing.
Yeah. I mean, definitely different energy levels between Henry and Max. I would say Max really went all out with the energy. Henry basically just read the instructions out to him.
Who do you think would win in a fight between you and Aaron Rodgers?
A Gangnam Style.
In a Gangnam Style.
Oh, in a Gangnam Style. I mean, well, my form's impeccable, like I said.
That's why he saves so much energy.
Yeah, you save a lot of energy from good Gangnam Style form.
I was going to mention that it was good form.
I do honestly think it would be in poor taste if you did that after you scored a touchdown.
Really? You think it'd be a little
I think it
excessive?
would probably be in poor taste if you did it after murdering everyone in the So the issue is that Essentially, it's over the top.
You only do it once.
Sorry, I was just following instructions.
Sorry.
I'll say, yeah, Max. Like, what did you think about that task? Like after you had done, just the like I remember asking what did you think about that? He's like, well, you were just like, yeah, it was kind of weird.
Well, I clearly was confused, but I couldn't put anything together about maybe someone else right. I just thought you were weird.
Max did say, I remember one quote from Max was he did say, I wonder how everyone got a kiss from Henry Spring.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so you've got to score how excessive the 3 celebrations were, and then how close to the regret. Which one do you want to do first?
Well, I thought everyone did really well, so I ended up giving everyone at least 3 points on each category.
Oh, okay.
So for Carter and Parker, I gave them a 3 on the excessiveness of the celebration, and I gave them a 4 on the similarity. One difference being the difference in how they interpreted take it out.
Okay.
For Ben and Owen, I gave them a 4 on how excessive it was. A lot of insulting, and then I also gave them a 4 on how similar it was. And then Henry and Max, I gave them the full 5 points for excessive celebration.
Henry seemed a
fight to
little.
the death.
Do you want to score Max and Henry differently on excessiveness?
Henry's the most subdued celebration.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I'll drop Henry 1 point, although the idea was good. 1 point. So he still gets 4 points.
You designed an extravagant.
Yes.
I felt excessive. I felt like I was excessive.
I felt like we were real excessive.
Well, the main place where I'm dropping them points for similarity is the execution of it, right? The difference in energy. So I'm giving them 3 points there.
Oh, Max and Henry. Okay, 3 points each on recreation. Okay. Sure. All right. Okay, so then... Okay, with all that, that's going to be 7 points each to Henry, Owen, Parker, and Carter, and 8 points each to Max and Ben.
Correct.
Right? Okay. Sorry. 7 points to Henry, Parker, and Carter, 8 points to Owen, Max, and Ben.
Okay. All right. What's next?
Okay, we've got one more recorded task. Actually, I didn't really like this task that much, but they all seem to enjoy it.
This was a... We'll take a look here.
Hi, Owen.
Hey, David. You're on the side of every door I walk through today, and it's a bit weird.
Where's my task? Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Oh. Just kidding.
Don't see a letter. Oh, wow. Do I not get it till I sit down? Okay. Can I have the letter? Okay.
Just kidding.
Do I need to get it?
Yeah, the task is
Can I have it?
Yeah, screw it.
Thanks, David.
Yeah. Just the task.
I did make you hit your elbow. That's a dope thing.
Opening it upside down.
No. Annoy David. You may not injure David. Most annoying wins. You have 10 minutes to plan your annoyance and 2 minutes to be annoying. Your time starts now.
You may not injure David! I'm gonna grab some items.
Well, at least you got to annoy them a little bit before.
Right. Yeah, that was nice. Although I did, yeah, when I yanked it away from Owen, I actually hit my hand on the bench and it was bruised for like a week.
You deserve everything that happened to you, Nick. Everything that happened to you.
Okay, so these 6 all did their best the best shot at annoying me. So,
Alright, let's see it.
Okay, do we have to? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so excited. This is gonna be
Okay, we're gonna start with the artists. So Carter and Parker.
Oh, man.
Here we go. All right, Carter. Your 2 minutes to annoy me starts now.
Yeah. So, did you just write like a little diary entry?
Diary. Yeah. Okay, you have 2 minutes to annoy me, starting now.
Cool.
Starter. Thanks, Parker.
No problem.
See you there.
It felt pretty good to blow that whistle.
Yeah, definitely a relief in Parker's case for sure. Yeah, you couldn't really see it there, but the brush he was using to hit me with was just very dirty, and the bristles were coming out, so I was finding bristles in my clothes for the rest of the day as well. I think, Parker, you pretty pleased with that one?
Oh, very. I nailed those notes. I hit those notes perfectly.
Yeah, Carter's, was not annoying at all.
I was trying to be gentle.
Yeah.
It said not to injure you, and
Generally-
I have a very fragile ego.
Generally, his erotic massage from episode 2 was much worse.
You told me you enjoyed that. So good for Carter. Gosh.
Alright, well, should we see the next one?
Okay. Yes. We're going to see the next one. But so the next attempt we're going to see is Henry's. But I have to explain some stuff before I show it. So, okay. So, to explain some shit. So honestly, the real beauty of Henry's attempt is that me having to explain this right now is probably the most annoying part of it. Okay. So Henry's Tasks were filmed in May. And I just recently been living for a few months with Max. I just moved out right before we filmed Henry's Tasks. And the thing that I want to make crystal extremely clear before we watch Henry's task here is that I love Max. I love Max. Okay, you're one of my best friends. I really, not only that, I really love living with you. It was genuinely just a joy to live with you. I would gladly do it again in a heartbeat. He's the person who introduced me as Taskmaster. You know, he's very. It's my very little. That being said, Henry, Max, and I were all in the same classes last semester, and Max and I were partners on a few group projects where he did, let's say, less than his fair share. And Henry was aware of this because we were in all the same classes, and so he had maybe heard me complain about Max like one or two times, maybe one or two times. It really wasn't a big deal to me. I genuinely did not hold Max in contempt for this. It didn't put a strain on Max and our friendship, at least not until now. So let's see if Henry's task changes things.
Okay. Do loud noises annoy you?
Do I have noises?
Loud noises? Tickling. Does tickling annoy you?
Sometimes Max annoys me.
Okay. See, I don't think I can get him here though.
Yeah, 2 minutes starts now.
All right. Hey, David, what's up? So,
Henry.
I was working on that assignment that we were talking about,
Yeah.
and I just decided that you should finish it. Okay. Does that sound good to you? Because I don't think that's fair. I don't really want to do it though. You know, like I've got a lot of stuff going on. I like a lot of stuff, David.
What do you have going on?
Like I want to like play my games. I want to do other stuff.
Okay.
So, you know, like I just want to do other things that aren't that, you know, and because you're such a good friend to me, you're like such an amazing friend to me, I figured that you could just like do that for me. Does that sound good to you?
Okay,
you can just do it for me, right?
I'd like it if you did it. Though.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it. That's the thing. And like I've got more important things going on.
I don't think your games are more important.
Well, they are to me. And you didn't think about that. So, all right. So So I talked about homework. You know that game night that I said that I don't want to do that anymore. I said I've got other plans going on, so I decided to do something else. sorry. No, you're okay. I wanted to do something else. So I decided to do that instead. So I can't go to the game night either. 7 seconds? Okay. David! Sorry about that. Hey, I didn't mean anything by it.
Thanks, Henry.
Yeah, thank you. All right. I apologize.
This seems so broken at the end.
Henry and Max's relationship seems to be under a lot of.
It's so true. It's so true. I will say the one qualm I have is I don't think I would ever claim that anything I was doing was more important. I never made that claim.
Of course, this was a complete character. Complete fabrication. I also don't think that you would wet Lily David.
That's just
we hadn't seen what he's done.
Yeah, I really didn't realize the beauty of that task until like we were setting up for this. I'm like, oh my god, I have to show Max that. We're good though, right?
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Should we move on?
Sure. We'll actually see Max as well as Ben next. We're gonna see Max and Ben's attempts here. Go.
This is tough. What really makes David mad? I feel like I should know.
Your time starts now. It's been 1 minute.
You really gave him 2 minutes? I feel so bad about it.
Oh. There, was that annoying?
Yeah.
Surprising. Nice clean ears, David.
Thanks, Max.
Thanks, David.
It's interesting that Max ended up going for the ears.
Yeah, yes, with his breath and pipe cleaners as well. Yeah.
Were they wet?
No, nothing was wet. Okay, just
You're this close.
Yeah.
Pleased with that, Max?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't go. He made me realize I could go for a bit more of like an emotional gratitude.
Ben's, anything to say about it?
Just poke David a lot?
Yeah, he looked real annoyed.
It was 2 minutes of poking.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm being honest about Ben's, I didn't think it was gonna be annoying, and then after a minute, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you were looking at the clock a lot.
I would because the thing is, he didn't do anything other than poke me. So
Yeah.
sort of that And the other thing is he poked me right on this bone the entire time. He didn't change positions, just right on this cheekbone the whole time. And then, like, you know, it was much more annoying than I was expecting it to be when he described what he was going to do. Yeah.
All right, well, we've got one left.
Yes, we got one left. It's the last recorded task of the series. This is Owen's turn to annoy me. Let's see what he did.
I hope you like getting wet. Alright, bye, Owen.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
So cool.
Real dirty.
Oh! How am I gonna get This is like, I haven't done the charcoal yet. Oh my god. It smells so weird. The hand sanitizer. That's good.
Don't have to do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How you feel, David?
Annoyed. Can't wait to watch it.
You didn't really annoy as much as like torture. There.
Is that who was hurting Dave?
I was not injured. It was, yeah.
I mean, Owen looked extremely proud of himself at the end of
He
it.
was laughing maniacally.
Oh, you deserved it though.
Okay.
I have to say. I haven't told you the true beauty of this is it was going to be so annoying that David made me do it later.
Yeah, he wanted to do it the day of filming.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
we have to drive like an hour back.
Yeah.
To the
In his
in my
car.
suit, in my suit, in my car. Yeah.
We still had like 8 hours of filming to do.
Yeah.
He didn't have a change of clothes. He was wearing his suit. And we still had to go out to lunch too.
Right. Yeah. So,
but unfortunately, David wouldn't let me.
Owen was kind enough to let me reschedule this at a later date, but that honestly just added to the annoyance because I had to carry these cups full of active charcoal for 2 moves. My mom was like, "What are these? How do these need to come to the condo?"
Yeah. So to go the list of items, it was 2 things of ash, 2 things of dirt, charcoal, hand sanitizer, and ice water.
Yeah, and he didn't tell me that the water had ice. I thought it was going to be warm water, and then it was freezing cold. Yeah, and so I know a lot of people have been wondering, actually, why I cut my hair, and the reason is because ash and hand sanitizer are hard to get out with long hair.
Very fun fact.
That's why I cut my hair there.
Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, very nice.
Alright, well, I think I have an idea of the top 2, but I think I should defer to your judgment.
Yeah, I can judge them here. So, well, definitely the least annoying was Carter's. I mean, he just shook a bench while I wrote a diary entry.
I'm a gentle, great person.
It's nice. He was very nice, so he gets last place. I think probably Max's would be next. I didn't find it that annoying. He just had a towel over my head and blew in my ear. It really wasn't that bad. And he didn't even take the full 2 minutes because he felt really bad about it. But it wasn't that bad in the end. I think this may come as a surprise, but Ben's poking was so annoying. I'm gonna put him in third, and I'm putting Parker in fourth. Parker's was annoying, but Ben's was shockingly just so painful and boring, and I was genuinely irritated that he had done it. So that's why Ben is in third place, and Parker is gonna take fourth. Although it was pretty annoying, but I've heard Parker sing a lot. It wasn't really anything different than when it was just normal. I really thought Owen had this locked up, and then I had to. I think I'm gonna join first, if that's okay. Okay. So the winners of that task are Henry and Owen.
God, now I'm thinking I should have done worse.
All right, well, we've got one more task to go. Will all the contestants please rise for the live task?
Who would you like to read the task out?
Let's have Owen read it.
Oh Lord, this is not good. I can't
Read it.
things at once. Drop all the jacks from your deck of cards. You must keep one hand on top of your head at all times. The deck can only touch your other hand. When you have dropped all the jacks, sit down. Drop all the jacks from your deck of cards. You must keep one hand on top of your head at all times. The deck can only touch your other hand.
So no leaning it against your clothing or spreading them out on the ground.
So if the deck touches anything else, we're done.
Yeah, just hold it in your hand.
When you have dropped all the jacks, sit down. Least non-jacks dropped wins. Ties will be broken by time.
Okay.
Wasn't there one more thing on there?
No.
Freaking me out, David.
David,
Drop all the jacks from your deck of cards. You must
at the end. Is anything at the end?
Least non-jack drops win. Ties will be broken by time.
Oh, okay. I forgot to add the last instruction. I just wrote this half an hour ago. But the last instruction is if you put your dominant hand on your head, you get a 15-second head start? 10-second head start. Yeah,
what if I'm ambidextrous?
Are you actually?
Slightly. I write with my left, but
I have you as left-handed because you did your painting task with your left hand.
Okay, so right.
That's why you asked everyone.
So if you put your dominant hand on your head, you get 10-second head start. Okay, so who's gonna put their dominant hand on top of their head? Okay, everyone but Carter and Henry. Okay, so these when Luke says go, you two don't do anything. You go. I'm gonna time 10 seconds from when they start, and then you get to go after what I say.
Oh boy.
Ready? Go.
What?
You go.
Yeah, that goes.
Yeah, I go.
Everyone
Wait.
except
Good sabotage though.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand.
Go.
I got one card at the bottom. Holy cow. Prestidigitation master. What Oh god. I'm dropping that. Shibuya? Woo! Easy as that. Okay. I think I'm a
The jacks are in the exact same spots in the deck for everyone.
Yeah, that's why this is sucks.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god. It's so hard. It's straight up shaking.
David, I'm gonna legit take 30 minutes.
I can't do this. This 10-second head start was crazy. I'm struggling so much.
Yeah, Carter's dropped almost half of that.
I can't.
I'm done. Moving on.
The winner of the episode can still be decided right now. All right, Max.
Shit. I haven't found
One
one.
is last. So
there's the first jack.
Yeah, you're
just not having good.
I got the double
day
thumb.
today.
That's what they said.
Do I also have the double slug?
How did you get?
You're close.
That's exactly what I.
Hey, we're in this with you.
That one?
Yeah. No, that's a queen.
No, I just mean mentally.
There's another one.
This is the first time where
I'm pitted against him with absolute vitriol. I'm so.
this is legitimately so tense. Or should you guys start with the bottom or the top?
Well, two things I noticed.
Okay.
Was that two people touched the deck with their shirts. And that was Henry and Carter.
Okay.
I do.
The two people who used their
Early onset arthritis again.
Okay, so
they
you're
were
just
just bullying Carter.
Correct.
Disability card.
Listen, I haven't faulted you for being a real dingus.
Should have you
Well,
lost.
they did.
You could have dropped just the whole deck off the bat instead of bringing
That
it
is
here.
fair.
Well, they did get last and second last anyways, so it would have been 1 point start for dropping 34 cards, and Henry dropped 7, which is the next most, so he would have bench points. So, they don't lose too much.
Alright, so where are the rest of them stand?
Well, the rest of them, they all dropped 0 cards except for Owen. So Owen only dropped 2, so he'll take 4th place and get 3 points. And then Max, Ben, and Parker all aced it, did not drop any non-jacks, but the order that they finished was Parker, then Ben, and then Max. So Max will get 4
I
points.
didn't see you finish for it.
Ben gets 5 points. Yeah, Ben finished second.
Yeah.
Ben finished second. Yeah, it was Parker, Ben, Carter, then you, then Henry, then on. And the winner of that test with 6 points is Mr. Parker Movier.
Oh, thank you.
I'll do it for this episode. Can you see the final scores?
Yes, this was a very, very close episode. Still, the difference between first and last place in this episode is just 5 points. So, in a tie for 5th place, I guess, is Carter and Henry with 18 points each. Just above them, Max, 19 points. Ben, 22 points. And yet again, we've got tie. Owen and Parker, 23 points each. So
The tiebreaker?
yes, as you all know, we did use both of the recorded tiebreakers.
But I have.
But I did prepare 2 extras for today, some live tiebreakers. You guys can choose which one you'd like to do. I'll just tell you what they are. The first one is a classic: balance an Oreo on your forehead, get it into your mouth without using your hands.
That's it?
The other, that's it. The other tiebreaker is win lose banana. So
Okay. How about Oreo? Oreo's pretty cool.
I'm very on the fence. Win lose banana is close.
Win lose banana is hilarious. But
if you guys can't
You
decide,
know what? I do want to eat it Oreo.
I do want
I'll
to
take
eat
you
Oreo.
up on the offer.
okay, whoever.
Actually, sheep for not picking win lose banana.
so you just said it. Balance an Oreo on your forehead, get it into your mouth.
Get into your mouth without using your hands.
Got it.
Can I touch it right now?
Yeah, you can put it on your forehead.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and you can try as many times as you want. It's just fastest wins. You can keep retrying it, or you can get a new Oreo if you don't want.
You just said get it in without touching it.
Have I forgotten some other rules?
No,
that's all the rules.
You may not touch it with your hands or
How do you
anything
get it
except
back on
your face.
Oh, well, if it hits the ground, you have to start
Oh,
over.
come on.
Yeah.
I was so ready to just put it on the ground and eat it.
Ready? Go!
No, that didn't work. No, man. Give me an Oreo.
Slow and steady.
This.
No! Slow and steady. You got this.
Come on.
Those are your cheeks.
Oh, there it goes. Got it. Oh!
Yeah!
All right, so the winner of episode 5 is Parker Movier.
I knew this so bad. It's as good as over. There we go.
All right, smile.
You can't tell, but I'm smiling really hard right now. Beautiful.
No.
Oh no.
It's a tie.
Okay, let's all right, go ahead and ask me for the final.
Sure.
Here we go.
Alright. Well, now that Parker's won the final episode, and we've done all 5 episodes, why don't we hear the series scores?
Yeah, for sure. So there's a pretty close race at the bottom. We've got in 6th place with 72 overall points, Ben Lilja. Following up in 5th place, an early leader, 74 points, Max Barber. And then in joint 3rd place with 78 points, it's Henry and Owen.
Hello everyone, it's me, David Ha. I do have a quick news update. I did recount the points after recording the studio sessions, and unfortunately I did find that I had made an error in doing the math as we were filming. It turns out I accidentally used Henry's and Max's each other's scores instead of their own. So the scores I announced during the episode are incorrect for Henry and Max. There will be a scoreboard put on the screen shortly, and that scoreboard will be accurate. But please, it's just very important that you all know this, so that you know to completely disregard Owen and Henry's celebration of making it into the top half. Neither of them were in the top half. Max was in 3rd place, and Owen and Henry were both informed of this. And they were crushed. Mostly Owen was crushed. Henry didn't care too much. I think Owen may have cried. So please just make sure you just ignore any happiness that you might see in their faces. It is not real. So just keep that in mind. Thank you again for watching, especially if you've made it this far to episode 5. I really, really appreciate your support, and it's been amazing. Just what people have been saying about it. It's been really great to see that people are enjoying it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the episode, and the score mishap did not affect the winner. So please enjoy the rest of the episode.
Oh, top half.
Okay, and then we jump way up, like 20 points to the next 2 people.
Oh my God.
With 92 points. The winner of Taskmaster Minnesota is a tie. We only have 1 tiebreaker.
Oh my God! I actually don't know how to play When You Lose.
It's fate. I'll tell you what's win was not for those at home who don't know how to play. Carter and Parker have won, so they're the winners of Win This. They're the win cards. Everyone else, the other 4 contestants, Ben, Henry, Max, and Owen, will either be losers or banana. So each one is going to be dealt a random card. The 3 red cards are all lose, and the ace of spades is banana. What Parker and Carter need to do is figure out who has the banana, and the other 4 will all claim that they have the banana.
Oh, what if we just
Even
one of
you?
us, we just whisper it to him?
No, you have to say you have the banana.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Okay, so we'll go down the line. So
I'm the banana.
great, Henry. I'm the banana. Max.
Yeah, I'm the banana.
Owen.
Carter, Parker, I've never needed you more to believe me right now. Believe me right now. I've got the banana. Whichever one of you picks it will win.
So
You have
you
to
guys
trust
need to figure out who is holding the ace. of
I
spades.
have the banana.
Yeah.
Do not mess up.
Is it like I pick someone and then they like flip it over
No.
and then?
We'll have you'll each pick one, and then those 2 people will flip over if need be. If neither of you are correct, we'll do it again.
Well,
Do not mess up.
I'm the
Pick me.
banana apparently. So
I have the banana. Owen put his heart on the line with this, okay?
Yeah, which
If
is
you
actually
want to
really sad when you consider that he's not the banana. That he would really sell himself short like this.
I know he's not the banana.
Parker, you are gonna hate yourself if you pick Max. Because he's not the banana.
Max isn't the
So,
banana.
to clarify, the banana wants to get picked as well.
They all just want it.
Okay.
So you're freaking out over the possibility that it could be Henry just sitting silent.
Okay, I want to hear.
Do not.
Oh, I have the ace of spades, so I'm the banana.
Really a foolish debacle from everyone else.
Would I lie to
Because I'm
people?
obviously.
You're gonna hate
I
Max
guess I have to.
if you pick his.
I think it's. Me.
What are banana? No. Do not make the mistake.
Utterly foolish.
Carter, look at my I got the banana. Pick it. We've ran
Parker, time to pick.
We've suffered together.
Okay.
You have to believe me.
Owen has the banana.
I
There's
know
no doubt in
Ben.
my mind.
Okay, Owen and Ben. Okay, so Carter's picked Ben. Parker's picked Owen.
Flip
Owen and Ben, on the count of 3, reveal your cards straight out in front of you. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal.
You done it! Oh my God! Why did you not believe me?
Alright.
I told you! A game of win-lose banana that makes Parker the winner of Taskmaster Minnesota.
I'm the winner. Then who's the banana?
Go collect your cheesy prizes!
Yeah!
Thank you for joining us for the 5th and final episode of Taskmaster Minnesota. I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of our contestants. They were truly amazing, and I had a wonderful time. Also special thank you to David for helping me be the Taskmaster. I enjoyed it, and congratulations to him on producing such an amazing show. Really did a fantastic job of it. If anyone has anything else they want to say? No?
I do. David, you did like so much work on this.
You did
and
a
we're
lot.
all
That's
really
great.
grateful because this was so much fun. And you did so much work. Like, how many hours of editing did you have?
I think probably around 200.
Yeah,
Wow.
crazy amount. You did so much, and we really appreciate it. Because I think we all had
It was
just like
very fun.
that was so much fun. Yeah, the that was good. Oh my god. Thanks, David. That was amazing.
Oh, goodbye, everyone. Bye.